Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Praise Digital Hub. Today we want to talk about the redesigned currency, redesigned Nigerian Naira, and all you need to know about it. Okay, you can recall that on the 26th of October 2022, the Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, announced that the Nigerian currency was going to be redesigned. This announcement came to many as a shock, and a lot of people thought that it was politically motivated. So we want to look at the policy and the improvement it has brought to the economy and life generally, and also how it affects you. Once again, you are welcome. You can agree with me that the policy improved the performance of the Naira against the dollar. Before the policy was announced, the dollar was almost 900 Naira. But after the announcement of the policy, we saw a reversal. It got to even 600 Naira, though it's coming up a little bit now. So it helped the performance of the Naira against the dollar. That's number one thing that it improved in the economy. And secondly, it helped to reduce insecurity. You may ask me, how does it reduce insecurity? You know, we have been witnessing a lot of security challenges in our nation for some time now, like kidnapping, banditry, and all that. And some of these people that are involved in this crime, when they capture their victims, they demand for ransom. And these ransoms are paid with cash. That means they have a lot of cash in their domain. So the announcement of this policy shook them. They started looking for a way to get those cash into the bank in order not to lose, or maybe looking for people that may as well help them to get those monies into the normal banking activities. And when they are doing that, you can agree with me that they will not be busy with the criminal activities. So that one thereby improved security through this policy. Those that complain about the policy, maybe the timing, should know that the policy is in line with the letters and spirits of the law. The policy is strategic and it is long overdue. These are some things you have to take away from this video. Number one is that there's not going to be an extension of time to the date given for the old currency to stop being legal tender. There's not going to be an extension of time. Number two is that 100 days grace period has already been given for the old currency and the new currency to exist side by side. Meaning that at the close of work on the 31st of January 2023, the old currency will stop being a legal tender. It will not be accepted anywhere as a legal tender at the close of work on the 31st of January 2023. The next thing you have to know is that it is in line with the law to redesign currency every 5 to 8 years. And if you look at it objectively, you will know that this currency we are using in Nigeria presently is over 20 years without being redesigned. So the policy is very much in order and it is long overdue, like stated earlier. Also, you have to know that you can obtain the new currency from the bank from the 15th of December 2022. That means from the middle of next month, you can go to the bank and obtain the new currency. And like we stated at the beginning of this video, the banks has extended their working hours and working days. Almost all the bank work on Saturdays now, so you have ample time to take your old currency and deposit in the bank. You may ask, how does this affect the ordinary Nigerian? So now we want to tell you how this policy will affect you, how it will affect ordinary Nigerians. Number one is that it will trigger economic dislocation, especially considering the short time frame that was given for old currency to be deposited in the bank. Like rural dwellers, those that stay in the places that banking services are very far from them, may find it difficult dumping their old currency in the bank and obtaining new one. And the second one is that there will likely be long queues in the bank as a result of this policy. A lot of people will be on the rush to carry their old currency where they saved it to go and put in the bank. So there will be queues in the bank, and this will affect the elderly, and also it will affect the elderly and also cause some inconveniences. They don't know, the elders may not stand for too long or sit for so long. So this is the second way it will affect the ordinary Nigerian. Okay, the third way it will affect you is that it will lead to distraction in the economy, being that some projects will be disrupted. There are some projects, either government projects or personal projects, that are going on now that requires a huge chunk of money that is being paid out daily. For instance, those in construction. So it will affect this project, and also will likely lead to the extension of the completion time of the project. And finally on this, it may lead to inflation. You know, inflation is a situation whereby a huge amount of money is chasing fewer goods or vice versa. So this policy may lead to inflation for the time being, but at the long run, there will be balance and everything will go on very well. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Let us know your opinion in the comment section. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe so that when we release more video, you will be notified.